Washington said our Constitution is wholly unacceptable for a people that will not be ruled by God, or governed by God. I think he understood the principle that self-government is the best government. And if we will not govern ourselves, government can't do it either. And it's a dismal failure. And we've seen that. We've seen it in cost. We've seen it in stupid laws and regulations that go way overboard in some areas and let everything else go in other areas. And I think that has to change. But I also think we need to look in the mirror every day and say, how did this government get this way? How did our country get this way? How did we come to this point? And I've had to say it's because I, as a citizen, let it happen. Now, did I vote for Obama? No, I didn't vote for Obama. But did I get 7 other people out to vote the right way that didn't vote before? Did I do as much work as Acorn did? And did I do as much work back then as I'm complaining about now? You hear a lot of tea parties going on, a lot of bitching taking place now. But where were you before? And I ask myself that as well. Now, fortunately, I can say I fought for 16 years in the State House, and we saw a turnaround in government. Then I left, got fat and sassy here in this state again. What we do? We overspent. Only overspent because citizens asked the legislators and approve of that and send them back. How did Teddy Kennedy stay in office so long? How did Byrd stay in office so long? How did Arlen Specter stay in office so long if you're talking about Republicans? Because people voted them in. And I think right now we need to remember, no matter who you elect this next time, and I hope it's me, but you better hold my feet to the fire. Now, we may not agree on everything, but if you walk away and think, well, Walberg's there, he's been approved by all of the citizen organizations, the constitutional organizations, the Tea Party organizations, NRA, all of those, because of his record and his commitment. But if you don't continue to ask me, why did you do that? Or why you're saying this? And participate in the government, we'll lose it again. And the contract with America will go away. Because I can tell you what, there are no worse people in elected office. I know better people in elected office than the people out in the communities too. It's a representative body. Let me read something for you at this point in time, because I think it fits. And this is what I want you to hear from me tonight. And if we can get past all of the automatic notifications of meetings here. I carry this BlackBerry, and it's more than just a phone and an email device and texting device. It really keeps me on track with issues of concern. But it also has in it here a statement, a group of statements that I make, and I read on a regular basis to people like you. And I read it as opposed to just repeating it from memory. I think Rachel probably could repeat it from memory now. She's heard it so many times. But this is what I tell you tonight, as I've told many people, of where I stand. And you may not agree with all of the positions I stand on, but I told you where I stand. So if I start to walk away from those or violate those, you don't only have my permission, but I'm asking you to come to me and say, Walberg, take the brain off your head. Go to that section and let's talk about it. And here's what I will have said that you will be talking about. I'm Tim Walberg, and this is where I stand. I stand for our founding principles, such as belief in God, our Declaration of Independence, our Constitution and Bill of Rights. I stand for freedom. Freedom to start a business, to choose your doctor, what you drive, what you eat, to carry a gun, to teach and raise your own children, and to live your own life. I stand for personal responsibility. Let's encourage common sense, good behavior. I didn't say manly. Let's encourage common sense, good behavior, and discourage bad behavior. I stand for limited government, that government that's limited in regulation, limited spending, limited taxing, and limited borrowing. Boy, limited borrowing. I stand for life and all other American traditional values. And I make that statement because in this race, the foundational difference between Mark Schauer and myself is that while he believes and puts his trust in big government, and his voting record proves it. I put my trust in the American people and its documents that we're supposed to live by.